Hello, welcome to Kinesiology 201 for spring 2015. We are going to be using Desire to Learn for our course, and so when you log in, this is what our course will look like in Desire to Learn. I wanted to just go over our information from our syllabus today, so if you'll go under Course Browser or Content Browser in Course Information, the syllabus will come up right here, and so you can go ahead and click on it. And when you click on it, you'll have the opportunity to download it so you can save it to your file. So when you download, you can either click here to download it to your file, to your computer, or you can click over here to download it to your computer. And it does take a few seconds for it to actually come up. I've gone ahead and downloaded it right here, but it's finally come up. Alright, so my name is right here, Professor Beth Goring. In my educational background, I was a community college student down in Southern California at Maricosta College. I received an AA. I went to San Diego State and received a BA in Liberal Studies. Then I continued on for a Master of Arts degree in Sociology at San Diego State, and then finally I completed my Master of Science degree in Exercise Physiology from San Diego State as well. My office is GA70, and that's over in the athletic area of campus, so it's next to the pool and between the softball field and the pool, and it's a two-story shoebox building, and my office is on the second floor in GA70. My office hours for the spring 15 will be Monday 1 to 2, Tuesday 12:30 to 2, Wednesday 1 to 2:30, and Thursday 12:30 to 1:30. And then if you need to meet me at some other time, we can make arrangements for that to happen. Here's my phone number, 510-215-4966. That's my direct line to my office. And then if you need to contact me, please email me at bgoring@contracosta.edu. We do not use the Desire to Learn email because it is really painstaking. It's not a very good system. So please email me at this address, and I'll email you at whatever address you email me at. We have some college deadlines. The last day to drop with a refund is January 25th. The last day to drop with an OW is February 1st, and then the last day to drop with a W is April 24th. We have deadlines of our own for our course material, and those are going to be further down. To get into Desire to Learn, you're going to use your username and password, the same one as you log into the Insight portal or into WebAdvisor. I won't read you the description of the course, but we are going to talk about the structure and function of skeletal muscles. There's approximately 75 different muscle pairs we're going to discuss in this course. The objectives are that you're going to actually understand, know, be able to recite structure, function, and physiological aspects of the skeletal muscles. You'll be able to understand biomechanics at every joint, and you'll understand basic musculoskeletal anatomy. We're going to be using the R.T. Floyd book. It's a good book. It's by McGraw-Hill, and you can use the 17th edition or whatever the newest edition is. I will have expectations that you're going to stay on track when you're reviewing the course materials, that you're going to read the chapter, review the PowerPoint lectures, notes, and also I have lectures that I will install links to in Desire to Learn, and they'll be on YouTube. I have lots of other different fun activities which I will show you in another part of the course. What those help you do is learn the material in a proactive way. There's going to be small quizzes with the fun activities. These fun activities, you're not graded on them. They're just there to help you understand and learn the material. You will have to do chapter exams. There's going to be video exams and multiple choice exams. You will also have to write a research project. There's 2 different options for you to do, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. And there's also a component on gait and posture analysis. I don't know why your textbook doesn't offer that, but I think it's very important. So for your research project, one option is to choose a kinesiological topic, anything of interest to you. Sometimes people like to write it on Tommy John syndrome, or if you've had a hip replacement, or just any topic of human skeletal muscles and motion. It could be on throwing motion, it could be on running techniques, right? Anything that has to do with muscles and motion. You would find a minimum of 3 articles. You would read, summarize, critically analyze your topic. You have to write approximately 5 to 7 pages. That's of typed information. That does not include a title page. That does not include your works cited page. Typed double-spaced. You have to have some kind of works cited or bibliography. You can use APA, MLA. You could use Chicago, Tiburon style referencing, but you have to use some kind of referencing style, and you have to do in-text referencing. Once you're done with your project, you're going to save it into a rich text format, and you're going to submit it in the Dropbox. Once in the Dropbox, it's going to go through what's called a Turnitin analysis, and this is where it's a computerized program, and what it does is it analyzes your paper for originality to make sure that you've used citations correctly and stuff like that. So the goal then in your Turnitin score is a low score. So the lower the score, the better. That means it's more original, less plagiarism, less copying from the internet. All right. So once you turn it in, if you turn it in early and you get a score that's too high, then you can go back and rework and your project and then resubmit it. And I'll only grade the last project submitted. Your second option is to take an image of an athlete in motion and then analyze every single joint, what muscles are causing the joint, what nerves are responsible for that movement, which ones are antagonists, which ones are agonists, which ones are synergists. You want to talk about the plane of action of every muscle in the image, and you can either use one that I will provide, or you can if you have an image that you like, then you can go ahead and use your own image, but you need to get it approved by me. It needs to have enough action going on where you're going to have to look at every joint in the human body and talk about it. So those are the 2 options for your research project. Grading scale, 90 to 100A, 80 to 89B, 70 to 79C, and so forth. 50% of your grade is based on chapter exams. 25% of your grade is based on skill demonstration and your analysis of imagery and discussions in your discussion board area. And then 25% of your grade is based on your research project. If you have any needs, I'd be more than happy to help you out in terms of the SPS services. And just give me the paperwork and I'll do everything I can to help you be successful. On the video exams, are a little tricky, and so here's the written instructions on how to do the video exams, and then I'm also going to create another little like 3-minute video of explanation to show you how as well. Down here we have our excuse me, reading requirement, reading schedule. Week 1 through 3 is the introduction and chapters 1 and 2. Now I try to give you enough time because chapter 1 is enormous. You're basically learning all kinds of kinesiological terminology, so I want to give you enough time to try to do that. So if you take 3 weeks to do chapter 1, that's fine because there's so much information in there. But this, following this particular outline here, will help you stay on track and be successful in the class. Here's your deadlines for chapters 1 through 4. by the 17th, 5 through 8 by the 24th, posture mode and all discussion question posts by May 5th, May 12th, chapters 9 through 13 exams, and then May 19th is when your final project is due in the Dropbox. Students must become active in the course by January 31st in order to be considered moving forward in the class. And in order to let me know that you are going to be moving forward in the class, you have to have at least completed the orientation syllabus quiz. That's proof of participation. If you haven't even completed that, then you will be dropped and you won't be reinstated. If you haven't logged in 20 days, then that's also a violation of participation and you can be dropped as well. And of course there's no cheating or anything else. So this is the syllabus. If you have any questions, you can email me at bgoring@contracosta.edu.